Hello, and thank you for joining us. In this presentation, we're going to be talking about tracking document lifecycle with versions inside of Box. Now, you're probably wondering, why should you watch this video? Well, here are a couple of questions to help you get to that answer. Do you like the auto save or auto version feature in Box? Do you need to know what versions were received from a client, sent to a client, approved, rejected, that kind of thing? Do you need to share that lifecycle information with other people? If you answered yes to any of these questions, well, it probably makes sense to watch this video. So let's get started. Here we are in Box, and of course, in this particular folder, I've got 3 documents. One of them has 8 versions. Let me click on this one right here. Here's our version tree. Now, it's great to have this version tree because, of course, it's automatically saving these documents as you would edit them. And, of course, then automatically versioning them as well. So the excitement is I've got automatic saving and automatic versioning. The maybe not so exciting part is I don't know what each one of these versions represent, because a lot of time people will use the version tree to tell the story about what's going on with a document. A little tough when it's automated. However, let me hit X right here. Let me go back to my document. Let me go to integrations. You'll see where it says status management. What this is doing right here is it's telling you, hey, when the status was received from client, you were at version 1. When the status was sent to client, version 5. Received from client, version 6. And what was approved, well, that would be version 8. So the idea is I'm able to go off and say, okay, based on this particular status change, this was the version we were at. So I know what version to go back to if I need to know what was going on in the life cycle of the document. And of course, I can export to Excel if I want to make Excel spreadsheet of this. Now, how did I get there? Well, let's click on the document real quick. Let's go to metadata. Here's a metadata field that exists. And of course, this is sitting on a status management metadata template, but it could sit on any metadata template. I'm going to go off and change the status to, let's do effective. So I got effective right here. I'm going to hit save. I have now saved my status change. I'm going to exit out of here. If I go back to my document and I go to status management, you'll notice it's telling you that the effective status was version 8. So now you are easily able to see what happened in that version tree, link that to the status, therefore allowing your versions to tell you the life cycle of your document. So what did you learn? Well, you learned that document lifecycle can be managed by versions. And of course, the status of a document can drive that lifecycle. And when we talk about statuses, remember, those statuses I showed you in the video, those are for the demo. You might have different ones. So sent to client, received from client, approved, rejected, effective. You can have your own statuses based on your implementation. But again, you can link those statuses to the correct version. So what are your next steps? Well, it's time to reach out to MicroStrategies so we can help you like we help our other clients.